UltimateSportsTalk.com. UltimateSportsTalk.com now presents Mount St. Joseph College Basketball. This Lions broadcast is brought to you by Barbarian Apparel. Contact us at barbariancustomers@gmail.com. The Wishbone Tavern. Call Nicole now for your catering needs at 513-834-8607. The Mount St. Joseph University. Iron sharpens iron. Call today at 513-383-9773. Dr. Libby Spees. Call for an appointment, 513-246-8900. LIT Wellness. Call us at 513-659-3017. Indeed and Indeed Flex coming to Cincinnati soon. Call 513-984-2274. The Roar Store on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University. And official investigators and security services. Call now at 844-263-3424. Mount St. Joseph University Sports is a presentation of UltimateSportsTalk.com. Now let's go to the floor for this Mount St. Joseph University game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Harrington Center on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm Dave Mitchell. Good to have you along tonight, and we've got a very special game for you here this evening as the Mount St. Joseph Lions will entertain the number 4 ranked team in the country according to D3 Hoops and the number 2 ranked team in the country according to the D3 coaches around the country, the Transylvania Pioneers. The Pioneers have rattled off 17 in a row to start this season. They are 9-0 in the Heartland Conference. They're 9-0 on the road, and they have been absolutely outstanding this season. Meanwhile, the Lions are coming in with a record of 7-11 overall, and they are 4-7 in Heartland Conference play, and they desperately need a win here tonight to stay in the hunt for a postseason tournament berth in the Heartland Conference. Both of these teams are coming in off of wins on Saturday. Transylvania won over Defiance up in Northwest Ohio, 87-53. And Saturday afternoon here at the Harrington Center, the Lions went away with a 66-52 win over Manchester, evening their home record on the season at 5-5. Entering tonight's contest, junior guard for the Lions, Chloe Jansen, has been named the Heartland Conference Player of the Week for the second week in a row, and she's going to be a very integral part tonight for the Lions and for the Pioneers, because you know their head coach, Julie Folks, is going to want to stop Jansen and really get her off her game tonight. Over the last week, Jansen has been dominant offensively, averaging 28.5 points a game, 4 rebounds, and dishing out 3 assists per contest. Over the last 2 weeks, though, Jansen has been spectacular. She's averaged 27.8 points per game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Ellie Oldendick has also been solid for the Lions as of late. Oldendick in her last game scored 14 points and paired that up with 7 rebounds while shooting 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Since Maddie Haberthy left the team, Jansen has taken over the leadership role, and Chloe is averaging on the season 17.6 points per ball game and 5.5 rebounds per game. But the Lions tonight are still going to be without their freshman guard, Anaya Murphy, who is still out in concussion protocol. The Pioneers, we told you what they're doing here tonight. They're entering the game, the number 4 ranked team according to D3 Women's Hoops, and the number 2 team according to the coaches poll around the country. Last year, well, when you look at this series, all-time series, Transylvania leads it easily, 12 wins to just 1 for the Mount. But this is going to be the 14th all-time meeting between these two schools. And Transy had won the first 12, but last year, almost a year, 2 weeks ago today, The Lions came away with a victory here at the Harrington Center, January 23rd, 2021, as the Lions defeated Transylvania here at the Harrington Center, 58-55. But after that, Transylvania went on a run, and they ended up winning the Heartland Conference tournament and going to the NCAAs for the third year in a row. Julie Folk's done an outstanding job with this Transylvania squad. She is from Ohio, and she is in her 8th year as head coach of the Pioneers. 326 wins in her career, 141 defeats. In the Heartland Conference, get this record, 102-15. And overall at Transylvania, Folks is 168-37. That is an amazing winning percentage of 82%. Dan Benjamin, also in his 8th year as head coach of the Lions, he comes in with 62 wins on his career, 119 losses, and he is 37-83 in the Heartland Conference. When we come back, we'll take a look at the standings, what happened over the weekend in the Heartland Conference in men's and women's basketball. And don't forget, there's a big game going on in Lexington tonight, where the Transylvania Pioneers are also hosting the Mount St. Joseph men. That game's going to tip off here in about 20 minutes, and we'll keep track of that one coming up tonight as the men are playing outstanding basketball also. But we're here at the Harrington Center. Hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game. I'm Dave Mitchell. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Heartland Conference and also talk with head coach Dan Benjamin after this timeout.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
Now on the Mount St. Joseph campus, the Roar Store, located at the Harrington Center. The Roar Store is designed to meet the needs of our students, whether it's spiritware, gifts, or snacks. But the Roar Store is more. They offer everything from notebooks to laundry detergent, even brake fluid and tire repair, plus a wide range of food and drink. And it's just a walk away. It's not just a bookstore, it's an everything store. The Roar Store in the Harrington Center on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University.
Teaching is my calling. So when I needed to renew my license, I chose Mount St. Joseph University. The Mount offers the only program in the state of Ohio that allows you to combine 2 education endorsements to earn a graduate degree. In less than 2 years, I combined the reading and gifted intervention specialist endorsements. Classes were convenient, fully online, and I received personal attention from my professors. The Mount helped me climb higher in my career. Begin your ascent at msj.edu/Ohio.
Well, the Lions men's basketball team is the hottest team in the Heartland Conference right now. They have won 3 in a row thanks to their victory Saturday afternoon over Manchester here at the Harrington Center. They won that game by a final easily of 97-41. They'll play Transylvania tonight. That game's going to tip off here in just a little bit. And as I said, we'll keep a very close eye on that one here this evening during this women's ball game. Elsewhere in men's basketball on Saturday, Hanover won by 10 over Earlham, 85-75. It was Transy losing by 3 to Defiance, 70-67. Rose-Hulman got by Bluffton, 70-60, and it was Anderson winning easily over Franklin, 83-69. There was a game scheduled to be played on Monday. That was Defiance at Manchester, but that game was canceled. So going on tonight around the conference, it will be Manchester at Rose-Hulman. Anderson goes to Defiance. Hanover will be at Franklin, and Bluffton is at Earlham. So the men's standings look like this. Hanover is on top of everything on the men's side with a 12-2 record. Anderson has won 2 straight. They are 10-4 in the conference right now. Defiance is in third at 6-5. Then comes Rose-Hulman and Manchester, each at 7-6 in 4th place. In 6th place is Transylvania at 6-6 on the men's side. Then comes Earlham at 4-7. The Mount is in the 8th spot, which is the last tournament spot for the postseason at 5-8. Franklin is at 5-9, and then comes Bluffton at 1-10. So that's a look at the men's side. Now on the women's side, on Saturday. There was plenty of activity going on. It was Hanover defeating Earlham 76-61. Franklin got by Anderson in a close one, 79-77 on the women's side. It was Defiance losing big to Transy. We told you about that one earlier, 87-53. Bluffton won over Rose-Hulman, 74-61. And it was Manchester losing to the Mount, as we told you, 66-52. Now, Monday night, there was one women's game played, and that was Manchester at Defiance, and Defiance came away with a 17-point, 84-67 win over Manchester. Now, tonight, games that tipped off at 7. Hanover is entertaining Franklin, and Earlham will be in Bluffton. This is on the women's side now. And in games that will tip off in about 10 minutes, Defiance at Anderson, Rose at Manchester, and, of course, this one here this evening. So, matching up the women's conference standings heading into tonight's action. Transylvania's won 17 in a row, 9 straight in the conference. They lead it with a 9-0 record. Bluffton in second place at 9-4. Then comes Rose-Hulman at 6-4. Hanover is in fourth at 7-6. Defiance fifth at 7-5. Anderson on the women's side is in sixth at 6-7. Then comes Franklin at 5-7. The Mount and Manchester are tied for that last spot, but in all reality, the Mountain has an up one game over Manchester because they've beat Manchester this year and they will not play again. The first game got canceled. So the Mountain and Manchester are each at 4-7, and Earlham is at 0-10, and that rounds out the women's standings. So as we get down to the final 3 games of the year, you can see how each and every game is going to be extremely important as we head down the tournament trail. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at Transylvania, how they've gotten to where they are right now, and talk with head coach Dan Benjamin. We'll do that when we return right after this.
Indeed presents Closing the Interview with Mariano Rivera.
First, do some research on the team. That's a great lineup. And know what you're worth. Make sure that you have some good lighting. That works too. Then find the right grip and let it fly.
Hi.
You got this.
Hi.
Dayton Children's cares about the health of your children. Hi, I'm Kirk Herbstreit. Growing up in Centerville, my parents taught me the importance of being healthy, and now I'm teaching my kids. Childhood obesity is on the rise, but there are small steps that we can take to fight it. Turn off video games and go outside, ride bikes, go to the park, or learn a new dance. Parents, once we get moving, our kids will follow. Get moving!
Dayton Children's, experts you trust, caring for the children you love.
Dave Mitchell back here at the Harrington Center just minutes before the tip-off of tonight's game against Transylvania. We told you that Transy is ranked number 4 in the country according to D3 Hoops, the women's top 25 for this week. And right there they are at number 4. At number 3 is Hope. Trine is second out of Angola. And Christopher Newport is number 1 this week in women's basketball. Now, how did Transylvania get there? Well, they're averaging almost 75 points per ball game offensively, and they've beaten teams like John Carroll this year. John Carroll's ranked 8th in the top 25 this week. Baldwin Wallace is ranked 10th. They've beaten Tufts this year, and they beat Tufts in Boston, which is not easy to do. Tufts 17-3, and they are ranked 12th in the country this week. DePaul over in Illinois is ranked 13th on the top 25 this week. Marietta dropped out from last week's top 25. Well, they are also ranked number 2 in the coaches poll, right there behind Christopher Newport. But they are led by a couple of junior guards. And when you look at this team is not only built for this year, but Transylvania is built for next year also. Madison Kelleone and Kennedy Stacy, they are both junior guards, and they are playing outstanding ball for Julie Folks. Kelleone averaging 18.2 points per ball game and 3.6 rebounds, 3.6 assists per contest, while Stacy is averaging 13.1 points per ball game, 6.2 rebounds on the year, and on top of that, Stacy is also dishing out 2.1 assists per ball game. When you look at Transylvania and you take a look at what they've been outstanding at, rebounding, they're averaging 43 rebounds per game, and they are dishing out 126 assists this season. They have just been outstanding, and they handle the basketball extremely well. The Mount's going to have to play well tonight in order to win this game, and we had the opportunity to talk with head coach Dan Benjamin about that and more before tonight's ball game.
Dan Benjamin, our guest before tonight's ball game. Dan, you a little nervous before tonight's game? I mean, this is kind of a, two teams that just have nothing to play for.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm nervous, but, I think as a coach you get that for every game. I tell the players, if you're not nervous before a game, just like a coach, then I'm worried. Now I'm really nervous because you should have a little bit of nerves till the ball's tossed up.
Yeah, it's time to get out of it if you're not nervous before a game like this, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, they're coming in 4 ranked in D3 hoops and 2 ranked in the coaches poll. She does a great job down there. Julie does a great job. Last year we beat them here with 7 girls, and I'm sure she's going to be ready tonight. And I haven't told her yet we got 8, so she might laugh at that one.
What does she do that is so successful down there?
Well, I think, one, the recruiting piece. It's easy to recruit, in my opinion, for Transy because of their location. They're right next to the University of Kentucky, which is eye-opening for kids when they're down there. So it's kind of neat they kind of get that big campus life as well, but yet separated. She does a great job. I mean, she's got a winning program that certainly plays a big role. And, other than that, I don't know what else they offer. I mean, I think we offer similar programs, but then part of it is their endowment is a little bit bigger than ours, I would say. So, when you got that kind of money, but, they're like us. You got to have a special situation for that kid to go there, just like we need here. And hopefully we'll continue to get some more along the way. Losing Maddie Haberthy was one. She was obviously player of the year last year. She was averaging 20-plus points this year. I think she's still 2 in the conference after only 12 games. Couldn't imagine where she'd be if she was still playing. And you still have Chloe Jansen, who this week was player of the week again, 2 times in a row now, and that's exciting for us. But, we got to steal a few more of those kids locally. And if we get a couple more, we're waiting for Kara King to break out next year. She didn't play at all this year. So there'll be a lot of positives, and we just got to keep competing with them, and hopefully we'll steal 1 or 2 of those kids.
Dan, last year, a little over a year ago today, you pulled the big upset here at the Harrington Center. When you go back and you look at that game, what was the key for the Mount to win that ball game?
Well, I'd have to say we played very well for 3 quarters, and they didn't play very good. I'll be honest with you. I think in the 4th quarter we both shot horrendous. We shot 1 for 17, something crazy like that. But we shot very well, but our defense was really good, to be honest with you. We had some more length than we did this year, and we were able to play a little bit smarter, and hopefully we'll do that again tonight and give them some fits, and hopefully we'll get on the boards a little bit more. We did that Saturday. I think we finally out-rebound somebody. That's not bad for your tallest girl, usually out there only being 5'8", 5'9". And so that's exciting. I mean, we had Haley Scott, 5'7", get 12 boards. So if she can do that again tonight, I'll be excited.
This team just seems to be tenacious. I think that's the word I'm looking for. There isn't another word I can think of, because they just don't quit.
No, I mean, that's a great word. It really is. I mean, no matter what the score is, they will not give up. And, that's the thing we preach that Lauren gave us. You see it all over in my office. You'll see it down there in the locker room. And the girls buy into that. They're all going through their own things, And fortunately, it's nothing like what Lauren went through. But that never give up attitude is just continued from that day. And this team definitely has it. And, losing 2 or 3 starters, getting a couple other people that are key role players like Anaya's out, we could use her for the last couple 3 games, but the girls know, hey, we're going to fight. We're going to continue to fight, and they do that every game, and I couldn't be more proud.
I know you've said a couple of times this year that Transy and you run pretty much the same stuff. You're almost identical, but when you look at their ball club, they are taller, they're a little more athletic, they're well coached, and they're a successful program, and it's going to be, what do you have to do tonight in order to win this ball game?
Well, I think we're definitely going to have success against their 2-3. I think they're going to be long and lanky in it, knowing that we don't have Maddie and we don't have Cam that can, shoot that 3 ball. That takes 2 more girls out of there. But we do have Chloe who can shoot the 3, can penetrate. We got a couple other girls that we're hoping will step up. Ellie Oldendick, if she steps up. Also, Shelby Turner, they both can hit the 3 ball. Haley Scott can hit the 3 ball. So we're going to have to make that and see if they stay in their zone. I'm going to suspect she'll stay in it. She's done it all year. It's very rare she'll go out of that. She'll run the 2-2-1 press that we run, do the same stuff. I'm hoping we're more prepared for that tonight. And if they do run it, we can break it and get some layups. But I think the biggest thing for us to stay in the game and win the game is be disciplined. Make shots, obviously. Stay close on rebounds. But I think foul trouble is going to be a key. If we can get them in foul trouble and make her have to use her bench a little bit more, we might have a great opportunity.
That's another thing that you brought up, discipline. You have been playing disciplined basketball over the past few games.
Absolutely. And it shows, and not everybody knows what goes on in our circle, and that's the best part about coaching. Everybody's like, oh, that girl had this turnover and that turnover. I said, you can live with those because the ball's in her hand 99% of the time, or this girl made a mistake, and I'm all right with that. But I think we're only averaging 16 turnovers a game, and that's not bad. If we can get that down under 15, I think any coach in the country would take that.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Dan Benjamin before tonight's ball game as the Lions getting set to take on the Transylvania Pioneers here this evening at the Harrington Center. A couple of college basketball scores for you just to bring them into focus in D1 men's basketball here tonight. Ohio State was leading Rutgers here this evening by a score of 17-16, and also taking a look at what's happening in college basketball, as my computer now has taken this opportunity to go ahead and freeze up so I can't get to the scores. Now here we go. And we take a look at what has happened. Xavier right now is down to Seton Hall, 16-11. Ohio State over Rutgers, 17-16 in the first half. And Houston is beating SMU in the first half, 28-20. There is rumors right now going around the NBA of a big deal going on between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets. Now, no details have come out. Tomorrow's the trade deadline, keep in mind. But there are no details on this trade other than James Harden would be leaving the Brooklyn Nets and going to Philly, and it would be Ben Simmons leaving the Philadelphia 76ers and going to Brooklyn. And remember, the Nets need a point guard because Kyrie Irving is only playing the road games for the Nets this year because of his stand on the COVID vaccine. This game should be a very good one. Since 2016, these teams have met 13 times, and Transylvania had won 12 in a row up until January 23rd of last year, when the Lions came away a 3-point winner over Transylvania, 58-55. But since that game a year ago, Transylvania went on a run, and they won their 3rd consecutive Heartland Conference Championship Tournament trophy under Julie Folks, and they are looking to win their 4th this season and get back into NCAA play. Transy unbeaten, 17-0, 9-0 in the Heartland Conference, taking on the Lions 7-11, and they are 4-7 in Heartland Conference play. And Transy, number 2 in the coaches poll, number 4 in the D3 Hoops media poll this week. I'm Dave Mitchell. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off for tonight's ball game from the Harrington Center right after these timeouts on UltimateSportsTalk.com.
When I needed to renew my teaching license, Mount St. Joseph University offered the only program in Ohio that allowed me to combine 2 education endorsements to earn a graduate degree fully online. The Mount helped me climb higher. Begin your ascent at msj.edu/Ohio.
Are you ready to focus on your health and well-being? Are you ready to create a culture where the values of health and wholeness are promoted and practiced? I'm Tanya Fosnock-Jolliffe, a proud MSJ alum and the founder of LIT Wellness Solutions. My years of experience as a registered and licensed dietitian nutritionist have taught me that lasting health transformation requires focusing on all dimensions of well-being and not just physical health. Check us out at litwellnesssolutions.com to learn more about how you can begin creating a culture of wellness for yourself, your family, and your business.
Well, don't forget, happening down in Lexington, right next door to John Calipari's little premium place that they call Rupp Arena at the University of Kentucky. Transylvania is entertaining the Mount St. Joseph men. The men have won 3 in a row, including that big win they had over Manchester on Saturday. They need another one here tonight against Transy. They lost the first game earlier this year here at the Harrington Center, and they want to get this win here this evening. We'll be keeping a close eye on that one. And this one here, we're going to be bringing you the play-by-play of as we get down to the final 3 games of the regular season. And these last 3 games are going to tell us what team, if not both, will be in the Heartland Conference tournament. Keep in mind, the Heartland Conference will take the top 8 teams and leave the bottom 2. And right now, the Mount men and women are right there on the cusp of making postseason tournament action. Transylvania, well, we told you coming in, 9-0 on the year. They are 17-0 overall. Meanwhile, the Mount, 4-7. And they've got a hold of that 8th and final spot in the women's conference basketball for the Heartland Conference, and they are 7-11 coming into this evening's ball game. Both these teams are coming in off of wins on Saturday. Transylvania won up at Defiance 87-53, while the Lions beat Manchester on Saturday here at the Harrington Center 66-52. We'll check out the starting lineups and have the opening tip-off of this one right after we pause for our national anthem. Time here from the Harrington Center on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dave Mitchell. Let's check out the starting lineups here this evening on UltimateSportsTalk.com. First of all, for the visiting and unbeaten Transylvania Pioneers. They will start at the forwards, number 35, Desea Thornton. Desea Thornton is averaging 10.6 and 8.4 rebounds per ball game. She is number 35, a 5'11 junior. Lakin Ball will be at the other forward. She's number 32. She is a 6'1 junior, averaging 11 points and 7 rebounds an outing. Grace Shope will be in the middle, a 5'10 senior, number 10. Shope averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds an outing. And then comes their potent backcourt. Kennedy Stacy, number 24, averaging 14 points and 5 rebounds a game. She's a 5'7 junior. And Madison Kellyone, number 5. Kellyone, a 5'4 junior, averaging 18 points and 4 rebounds a ball game. For Julie Fulks in her 8th year as head coach of the Pioneers. She has a career record of 326 wins, 141 defeats, and she is assisted by Hannah Verrill and Lauren Bewley. Now for the Mount St. Joseph Lions, 7-11 overall, 4-7 in conference play. They will start at the forwards this evening. Carly Dalton, number 15, averaging 5-5 here tonight. She's a 5'9" junior. Shelby Turner will be at the other forward, number 23, a 5'6" sophomore, averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds per ball game. Haley Scott will play in the middle, number 33, a 5'7" senior, averaging 7 points, 6 rebounds a contest. And in the backcourt will be Julia Gooding, number 4. She is a 6-foot freshman, averaging 1.3 rebounds. And at the other guard will be Chloe Jansen, 17.6 a game, 5.5 rebounds an outing. Jansen, number 24, a 5'7" junior heading into this one. So it's Dalton, Turner, Scott, Gooding, and Jansen for the Lions starting out here this evening under head coach Dan Benjamin in his 8th year. 62 wins, 119 defeats. Transylvania will be going from right to left across your computer screen. They are adorned in their all black uniforms with red numerals and trim and white trim around the numerals. And for the Mount, they're in their home white uniforms with dark blue numerals and lettering and gold trim. The tip is controlled by Transy, and we are underway here at the Harrington Center. With the basketball, Kellio goes left-hand side to Shope. Shope left of the circle. Lions start out in that 2-3 zone. Transy with the basketball in the forecourt. They get it off to Lauren Ball. Ball gets it down into the corner to Shope for the long 3 left corner. No good. Rebound, Transy gets it right back up and in by Desea Thornton. Good offensive rebound by Thornton to put up the first 2. And Transy leads it for the first time here this evening at 2-0. Full court pressure put on by Transy, but the Lions break it. Dalton, left of the circle, gets it off to Shelby Turner. And then Shelby Turner double dribbled with the basketball. First turnover committed by either team in this ball game. And the Lions will go with a 2-2-1 full court press. In the backcourt, Kellyon gets it over on the right-hand side to Ball, and now back to Kellyon out near the top of the circle. On the right wing to Stacy. Now back over on the left-hand side for the shot put up by Shope. It was no good, and the rebound went out of bounds, and the Lions will get it back. 8:58 left to go in this first quarter of action. Putting it in play, Haley Scott. Scott looking against the 2-2-1. Gets it in, and back to Scott on the left sideline. It goes to Jansen, and Jansen will break it from left to right. Into the front court, Jansen with the left-hand dribble. Looks left, goes right, off to Shelby Turner. Right corner, Julia Gooding for 3. Rimmed it around the rim, no good. And the rebound taken down by Kennedy Stacy. Stacy gets it up court on a nice pass to Kellyon. Underneath on the left side of the bucket to Ball, laid it up and in. 4-0 Transy, 8:30 left to go in this first quarter of play. Turner in the backcourt, brings it into the front court. Now pirouettes and crossover dribbles near the center circle. Gets a bounce pass on the right-hand side to Dalton. Left wing Scott into the left corner to Chloe Jansen. Jansen dribbling in against Thornton. Kicks it back outside to Gooding. Left wing Dalton. On the left side, Scott with 6 on the shot clock. Knocked out of bounds by Thornton. It's one thing Dan Benjamin said about this Transy team. They are long and lanky, and they will take up a lot of room on the offensive side of the floor. Jansen looking to trigger it in with 6 on the shot clock. Does to Turner, right back to Jansen. Jansen splits the defense all the way to the hole, lit it up off the side iron, no good. And the rebound taken down by Shope. Clears it into the front court to Kellyon. On the right side, Stacy. Stacy with the basketball. Jump pass goes to Shope. Shope dribbles into the lane. Now back out to Stacy for the long 3. Won't go. And the rebound, Julia Gooding. Gooding clears it off into the front court to Jansen. Tried to feed a pass into the corner and does to Turner. Now to Haley Scott for the long 3. Nope. And the rebound taken down by Desea Thornton. Clears it off to Kellyon all the way to the bucket. Spins. Gets it off underneath the Thornton. Laid it up and in. Thornton has 4, and Transy has come out scoring the first 6 of the ball game. They lead at 6-zip. Gooding with it in the backcourt. Lost the handle. Picked up by Kelleon. Kicks it over on the right sideline to Thornton. Now back over to Kelleon for three. Right sideline. Got it. Kelleon makes it 9-0. Transy with the lead with 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. Turner into the front court. Brings it up, gets it off to Scott. Now back to Turner, top of the key. Kicks it over to Jansen, left side. Jansen looking cross court, gets it over to Scott. Ball knocked out of bounds on the play by Shope, and it will stay with the Mount. Coming into the ball game for the first time today, it's going to be Ellie Oldendick. Oldendick checks in, number 32. She's a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds a game. Jansen with the basketball, shot clock at 7. Jansen top of the circle, drives left of the lane, now stops at the free throw line, puts it up, line drive shot no good, and the rebound taken down by Shope. Shope gets it up the floor into the front court to Kelleon, and she looks over to Julie Folks, and Folks will signify the number 2 play. Gets it on the left-hand side to Stacy. Stacy right of the lane, underneath the ball, put it up no good, and the rebound taken down by Carly Dalton. Dalton clears it up the floor to Jansen. Lions down 9-0 with the ball to Oldendick, left corner. Oldendick gets a bounce pass out to Jansen, and the first foul of the ball game is committed with 6:10 to go in the first quarter, and it's committed by Madison Kelleon. Her first, and the first foul on either team here tonight. 6:10 to go in the first quarter of action. Shot clock resets to 20. Jansen with it near the center circle. Bounce pass right elbow. It goes to Haley Scott. Now looks left side. Goes to Oldendick. Left corner to Dalton for the long three-pointer. Got it. Carly Dalton gets the Lions off zip, and they're now down by 6 at 9-3. Into the front court, Kelleon. Kelleon gets it on the left-hand side to Stacy. Stacy underneath the Thornton, went through her hands, but Stacy checked it down into the left corner. Back underneath the ball, put it up and under, move on Scott, put it up and in, and she's fouled. Boy, nice job underneath by Lakin Ball. She has got 4, and she'll go to the line looking for 5. Haley Scott picked up. Transy. Dalton in the backcourt. Gets it off to Haley Scott, and Scott will bring it across the timeline. Scott behind the back dribble. Gets around Thornton, and then threw it over on the right side to Stacy, who intercepted it. And a foul is called on Shelby Turner as she tripped up Stacy, trying to bring the ball up the floor. Shelby with her first personal, and the second against the Lions as a team, with 5:24 remaining in this first quarter of play. 12-3 Transy. And they have the basketball. They inbound it to Stacy. Kelleon, with the ball. Kelleon, left-hand dribble, gets it to ball. Nice high-low action to Thornton, laid it up and in. Thornton's got 6, and it's 14-3 Transy. Bringing it the other way is Jansen. Jansen with it, left side to Oldendick, into the left corner to Haley Scott for the 3 by Haley, no good. And the rebound taken down by Thornton. She's got 3 early in this game. We're under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. With it is Thornton, left elbow. Kicks it over on the right-hand side to Stacy. Tried to get it underneath. Ball intercepted by the Lions. With it into the front court, Jansen. Crossover dribble left wing. Top of the key, Oldendick for the long 3. No good, was short. Rebound tasted down by Thornton. Just ripped it right out of the hands of Haley Scott. And now clears it off to Kelleon. And Kelleon will walk it across the timeline. Coming in at the next dead ball for the Lions is going to be Maggie Schoolfield. Into the front. Shot up and good by Transy. And that makes it 17-3. Underneath, Scott gets it off into the left corner to Oldendick for 3. Got it! Ellie Oldendick's been playing good basketball as of late. And and the Lions are down by 11 at 17-6. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Stacy got the ball knocked free, but got it back, and then a foul is going to be called on Chloe Jansen, and that will take us to the media timeout. 3:41 left to go in this first quarter of play. Your score, it's Transy 17, the Mount 6 on UltimateSportsTalk.com.
For more than a century, Mount St. Joseph University has prepared nursing leaders who serve their patients with the heart of a lion. Whether entering the nursing field, changing careers, or expanding your professional skills, innovative simulation labs and a variety of clinical sites prepare you to deliver exceptional patient care. With flexible undergraduate and graduate programs taught by highly credentialed faculty, the Mount will help you climb higher. Begin your ascent at msj.edu/nursing.
If you're looking for a pediatrician that will take time to listen with genuine concern and compassion, make an appointment with Mount St. Joseph alum Dr. Libby Spees. Call 513-246-8900. Dr. Spees has been a part of the Cincinnati area all of her life and has experienced a lifelong affinity for working with children and helps them feel comfortable. She gets to know the patient, not just their medical charts, but their interests, hobbies, likes, and dislikes. So become a part of the Spees medical family. Call today for an appointment. Dr. Libby Spees, 513-246-8900. Transy leads here at the Harrington Center, 17-6, 3:41 left to go in the first quarter. Meanwhile, down in Lexington, the Lions have jumped out on top of Transylvania 6-0 with 16:55 left to go in the first half. Big game for the Lions down there. They have won 3 in a row. We'll keep a close eye on that one here tonight. Ball's going to put it in play for Transy as they have it, and she inbounds the ball to Kelleon on the right side. Stacy out of the 2-3, gets it out front, knocked away, stolen away by Shelby Turner. Turner goes all the way to the layup, lays it up and in. Shelby Turner with her first 2 of the ball game. By the way, Ella Brightfield is into the ball game now for the Lions. Putting up the shot from the right side, Transy, no good, but rebound. Stacy put it right back up and in a crowd. Stacy's got 5, it's 19-8. Transy leading it by 11 again. In the backcourt, Jansen brings it across the timeline from left to right. Into the left corner, Scott for the 3 by Haley. Around the rim, nope. Rebound loose, and it's taken away by Stacy. Stacy will bring it up. 2-on-2 fast break. All the way to the hole. Throws a lob on the left side of the lane, though, to Kelleon. Back out top of the key to ball for the 3. Missed it off the back iron. Bounced high and brought down on the play by Breitfelder. Breitfelder clears it off to Jansen. Lions down 19-8. Jansen all the way to the rim, put it up. No, she was tripped up, took a nasty spill underneath the bucket, and the foul will be called on Transy. And it looks like it's going to be on Lakin Ball. That will be her first. And the second. Samantha into the ball game also with it on the right-hand side. Now to the free throw line, Stacy. Stacy, top of the key. Kelleon, long 3, missed it off the side iron. Thornton got the rebound, right back up and in. Thornton's got 8 points in the ball game, and she's been a terror on the glass. She's got 4 rebounds, 2 of them offensively, and it's 21-10. Transy with the 11-point lead. 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Jansen, top of the circle, right side Scott, back to Chloe, bounce past left elbow to Breitfelder for a 15-footer off the backboard, glass rim, no good, and the rebound taken down by Thornton. Thornton with it in the front court, gets it off to Harris. Harris down to the right side to Stacy for a 15-footer from the line, no good. and Breitfelder takes down the rebound for the Lions. Gets it to Jansen. Jansen with a minute and a half left to go to the line, left of the lane, laid it up, no good, too hard. Rebound, Haley Scott, double teamed under the bucket, dribbles out of it. Now to Breitfelder for a three-pointer right corner, nope, and Thornton grabbed another rebound. She's got 6. Coming up the other way is Harris, and a reaching in foul is going to be called on Haley Scott. That is going to be the second foul of the ball game against Scott, and now Dan Benjamin's got a decision to make. Does he leave Scott out there with 2? And right now he's going to roll the dice and leave her out there. Minute 18 to go in this first quarter. Lions down by 11. Inbound goes to Stacy on the left corner for a shot, just barely grazed the front of the rim. And the rebound taken down by Oldendick. Gets it off to Jansen, back to Oldendick into the front court, left of the lane, bounce pass underneath. Nice feed to Shelby Turner, to Breitfelder, blew the layup. No good, rebound Stacy, and then Stacy dribbled it off her foot and ran right into Jansen and picked up the offensive foul. Chloe Jansen read that play perfectly, came over and picked up the offensive foul on Stacy. That is her first. And it's the third against Transy as a team. The Mount has 4. 55.7 left to go in the first quarter. Lions down by 11, 21-10. Into the front court, Scott, right corner, Shelby Turner, one dribble to her left, put it up, air ball, rebound saved on the baseline though by Breitfelder. Gets it off to Oldendick, back to Breitfelder, left corner, left of the lane to Haley Scott. Scott, turnaround, 10-footer, left of the lane, no good, and the rebound taken down by Transy. They'll get it to Kellyone. There's about a 4-second differential between shot and game clock. Swope, Kellyone. Now over on the left side to Harris. Back to Kellyone. Left corner for the long 3. Got it. Boy, she's not an all-conference player for nothing. 24-10 Transy. 10 seconds to go. Bringing it up, Jansen. Jansen, top of the circle, picks up the dribble. Down into the left corner to Scott for the 3 at the buzzer. Won't go. Thornton got the rebound. And that is the end of the first quarter to play. And after we've played the first 10 minutes, your score, it's Transy 24, the Mount 10 on UltimateSportsTalk.com. Now in the Mount St.
Take your game to new heights at Mount St. Joseph University with 23 athletic teams and cutting-edge facilities. We are the NCAA Division III university in Greater Cincinnati. Climb higher at www.msj.edu.
eCampus site. eCampus includes 2 different shipping options. Free online shipping. University. Well, it's 24-10 Transy here at the Harrington Center. And down in Transylvania, right now Mount St. Joseph leading it 13-5 in the men's game with 13:21 left to go in the first half of action. Lions are being led by Jack Kohler with 6, Spencer Kinnett with 4, and Devin Young has got 3 in the ball game. Transylvania being led by Pashley. He's got 3 in the contest, and as we said, Lions lead at 13-5 in the men's game. Shelby Turner into the contest for the Lions, along with Haley Scott, Oldendick, Jansen, and Dalton for the Lions. Also into the ball game now for Transylvania, Sadie Worth. First time in, 5'4" freshman, takes over the point guard position. Swope is back into the ball game along with Ball and Thornton. Jansen threw up a left of the lane shot, no good. It was an air ball, and then she got the ball back, threw it away, but she was fouled underneath the bucket on the throwaway. And that is going to be, looks like it's going to be against Emily Teal, and that is who it is against. Excuse me, Teal is into the ball game, not Ball. And Teal just picked up that foul. Putting it in play is Dalton, left of the lane. Gets it into Oldendick. Right corner Turner, right of the lane. It goes to Scott. Dribbled it right off her hand. Picked off the floor. All the way Kellyone for the left-hand layup. Laid it up and in. Kellyone's got 8. 26-10 Lions down in the ball game by 16. Scott Down into the right corner to Dalton for a long high-arcing three around the rim. Hit off the rim a couple of times, and the rebound taken down by Teal. She'll get it up the floor to Kelly-Owen. Left-hand side swope all the way to the hole. Laid it up too hard. Thornton got the rebound, right back up and in. Thornton has 10 in the ball game, and the Lions are down now 28-10. Into the front court, Jansen. Jansen between the circles. Thornton so far has got 7 rebounds and 8 points in this ball game. With it is Dalton. Right corner Scott, right back to Dalton, but she bounced it off her leg and out of bounds. That is the 5th turnover of the ball game committed by the Lions. And into the contest now is Maddie Benjamin. Benjamin, a 5'8" freshman, averaging a point. And we have got a timeout taken by the Mount. We're just going to leave it right here with 8:45 left to go in the first half of action. At halftime, we're going to take a look at the scores around the country in D1 basketball and the NBA, and we'll also have a look at what's happening as far as the top 25 is concerned in men's and women's Division III basketball. Right now, Transylvania, the number 2 team in the coaches poll, number 4 team in the media poll, not showing any reason why they shouldn't be that high as they lead it here by 18. Lions now, we're up 13-5, but Transy has come back to score 4 in a row, and they lead it now with 11.5 minutes left to go in the first half, 13-9 in the men's game down in Lexington, Kentucky. Of course, we told you about that possible big trade between the New Jersey Nets and not the New Jersey Nets anymore, Brooklyn Nets, Philadelphia 76ers, and the 2 main pieces in that deal would be James Harden and Ben Simmons. Ohio State losing by 1 at halftime to Rutgers, 32-31, and Xavier down by 10 at the half, 37-27. In the backcourt, Worth has the basketball. On the left side, Swope. Swope for Transy, gets it back out front to Worth. Worth on the right-hand side. Goes to Benjamin, back to Worth for the long three, top of the key, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds, and it will return to the Mount. 8:26 to go in the first half, 28-10. Transy leads it by 18. Putting it in play, Haley Scott inbounds it to Jansen against that 2-2-1 full court press. Jansen wants to bring it up all by herself, get triple team, but crossover dribble a couple times, splits the defense all the way to the hole. Jansen lays it up, nope, and the rebound taken down by Thornton. Boy, good moves by Jansen, just couldn't put the ball in the hole. On the right side is Benjamin, now between the circles to Worth, on the left side, Swope. Swope back out to Worth, top of the key. On the right wing, Benjamin. Benjamin holding it high above her head. Cross court to the left wing to Swope. Top of the key, Worth to the free throw line, Thornton. Good ball movement. Right wing, it goes to Benjamin for the long 2-point shot. And the rebound was taken down by Shelby Turner, and a foul is called. And that's going to be on Thornton. That'll be her second. And that's the second against Transy. So Desea Thornton will leave the ball game. And now Lakin Ball will come into the ball game. She'll return. Lakin Ball back in with 5 points. Into the left corner, Oldendick. Oldendick kicks it off to Haley Scott, right of the lane. To Oldendick, reverse layup, up and good. Oldendick has got 5, and it's 28-12. Lions down by 16. Into the front court, Worth. Goes right side to Benjamin, back to Worth to the free throw line. Ball, kicks it off to Swope, left wing. Got the ball knocked free, but Worth got it back on the right wing. Benjamin back out top, now to the free throw line. To Ball from 15, no good. Carly Dalton got the rebound, gets it off to Chloe Jansen. Lions down by 16. Jansen brings it up between the circles with 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Dalton sideline right against the 2-3. Kicks it over on the left-hand side to Turner. And then Turner tried to throw it into the left corner, but there was nobody there. It slipped off her hands and went out of bounds. That's 6 turnovers on the Lions here tonight. And that has led so far to 7 points by the Pioneers. Benjamin is out of the ball game. And with it on the left side, Swopes puts up the long three, hit it off the top of the backboard, no good, and the rebound taken down by the Lions. Jansen brings it up, got it knocked away from behind, ball loose, and then picking it up, Kelleon, ball loose on the floor, and jumping on top of it, Jansen, and a jump ball will be called, and it'll go back to Transy. So Transy will get the ball back with 6:33 remaining in this first half. Inbounds to Kelleon against the 2-2-1, stops on a double team, gets it up the floor to Worth, and into the front court, Stacy. Stacy on the left wing goes to Worth, cross court on the right wing to Kelleon. Kelleon turned around, now gets it back out to Worth, to the free throw line, Stacy. Right wing, Kelleon, way long three, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Oldendick. Clears it off to Jansen. That was an NBA three by Kelleon. Jansen will bring it across the timeline and just does beat the 10-second violation. Gets it off to Dalton, top of the circle. Bounce pass right of the lane to Oldendick. Threw it behind her, stolen away by Stacy all the way to the hole. Swope now lays it up and in. Grace Chope has got two. Inbounds pass to Shelby Turner. Turner brings it up the left-hand side, now gets it on the left-hand side to Jansen. Underneath left of the lane to Dalton, to the free throw line, Scott. Right corner to Oldendick for three, got it. Oldendick's got 8 2-3-pointers tonight, and the Lions have cut the lead in half at 30-15, 5:25 remaining in this first half. Sideline right, Kelleon, now to Worth on the left-hand side to Shope. Shope gets it off to Stacy. Free throw line jumper all alone, got it. Stacy's got 7, and it's 32-15. In the backcourt, bringing it up is Jansen. Crossover dribble left of the lane. Back outside Shelby Turner. Long three, nope. Rebound came out long to Jansen. One dribble, laid it up with the left hand, hung it on the iron and dropped. Jansen with her first field goal of the ball game. She has got 4, and it's 32-17. Kelleon, or Worth, excuse me, now to Kelleon, right side in the front court. Stacy, 15-footer again, got it. Lions are giving Stacy that free throw line jumper, and she is proving to be more than worthy. She's got 9, and it's 34-17. Turner, left baseline, Carly Dalton for 3, nope. Good box out, and the rebound taken down by Shope. Gets it up the floor to Kelleon, into the front court. Kelleon against the 2-3 zone to the right wing. Cross court to the left wing goes to Shope. Three-pointer by Shope. Missed it off the front iron. Rebound Kelleon came in from the weak side. Got it. Turnaround 12-footer in the lane. No good. Rebound knocked around on the baseline. Out of bounds. Last touch by Oldendick. And it will return to Transylvania with 4:04 remaining to go in this first half. Worth will leave the ball game. And checking back in for Transy, and the ball gets bounced out of bounds, and it'll be a foul called against the Mount. And that's going to be on Chloe Jansen, and that will be her second. Sydney Wright into the ball game from Harrison County, Kentucky. She is a sophomore forward. Right into the contest with it is Kelleon, top of the circle. Kelleon, long three, missed it off the back iron. Rebound comes out long, goes out of bounds near the Mount bench, and the Lions will get it back. 3:49 left to go. 34-17. Jansen will bring it into the front court. Transy with a 17-point lead over the Mount. Jansen got the ball knocked free, but regains control of it. Now picks up the dribble, pirouettes, gets it off to Haley Scott. Scott looking for the back door, gets it to Jansen, takes it to the hole, lost it off her knee and out of bounds. Chloe looking for a foul, there was none. And the Lions have turned it over 9 times. 3:30 left to go in this first half. Bringing it in play is Kelleon, and she'll bring it across the timeline. On the left-hand side, it goes to Shope. Now free throw line jumper by Ball, no good. Rebound taken down, though, on the play by Wright, put it up, got bumped, no call, went out of bounds, and it will return to Transy. Chloe Jansen's going to get a well-deserved breather. And Oldendick's going to come back into the ball game also, and they'll let her return. She's in, and sitting down will be Julia Gooding. So Gooding will leave. Breitfelder came in, by the way, for Chloe Jansen. With it is ball, top of the key on the left wing. It goes to Kelleon with 10, and it's 36-17. Transy with the lead. On the right side, Oldendick. Right corner, Carly Dalton. Long three, drilled. Carly Dalton has got 6. And the Lions are down by 16 again, 36-20. Down in Lexington, it's Transy leading now 25-20. Right wing shot by Stacy, no good. Rebound Dalton, and then Dalton got hit, fell down, no call, traveling violation called against the Lions, and Transy will get it back. Dan Benjamin arguing with the outside official that she should have called the bump underneath, but no call was made. So Transy gets the ball back with the top of the key to ball for 3. Got it. 8 in the ball game, and it's 39-20 Transy. 2:23 left to go in the first half. Bring it across Shelby Turner. Bounce pass goes to Haley Scott. Right corner to Carly Dalton. Again, a long 3 by Carly. Hit the front iron short, and the rebound taken down by Shope. She'll get it off to Stacy, and Stacy will bring it up. Stacy with it across the timeline, looks over to her coach, Julie Folks, on the left wing to Wright. Wright cross court to the right wing. Shope has it. Shope dribbles up near the top side to Wright, left wing. Now gets it back out top of the circle and goes back over to Shope, left wing right. Top of the key, Stacy, long 3, no good. Rebound taken down and off the weak side and put back up and Grace Shope with 4. And it is 41-20 Transy. A minute and a half to go before the half. Oldendick with the basketball, lost the handle, almost dribbled it out of bounds, and then it was a double dribble violation called against Oldendick. Jansen's going to come back in. Minute 25 left to go in the first half, 41-20. Transy with it at 3/4 court, and they inbound the ball, and Stacy will bring it across. Kennedy Stacy, the 5'7" junior, with 9, gets it off on the left-hand side to Wright. No good. Stacy got the rebound, though. Stacy got the rebound again, put it right back up and in. 11, and it's 43-20. Transy with the lead, a minute to go in the first half. Jansen in the front court. Gets it off to Carly Dalton, left of the circle. Cross court on the right-hand side to Turner. Back to Dalton, right of the lane. And Dalton walked with the basketball. 50.4 seconds to go. 43-20. Transy with the lead. And it's 28. Transy with the lead. On the left-hand side, Kelleon drives left baseline, laid it up and in. He's got 12. That's 3 players in double figures for Transy in the first half. Jansen in the backcourt, got the pass, landed in the front court, over and back, and it gives it back to Transy. Shot clock will be off, 29.3 seconds to go. Haley Scott, Julia Gooding in, Shelby Turner will check.
As soon as he makes the first basket, switch back.
Shot on the right wing, Shope. Now top of the key, Stacy on the left wing right, back to Stacy. On the right side, Shope to the free throw line ball. Ball gets the top of the key to Stacy, dribbles to the right wing, put it up from the right side, no good. Rebound out of bounds, back to the mount. 12.2 seconds to go. 45-20. With it in the Back baseline is Dalton. Dalton now gets it back over to Scott. 7 seconds to go. Scott into the front court. Dalton gets a pass over to Gooding. Right wing shot by Gooding. Rimmed it. No good. Rebound Transy. And that is the end of the first half of play. And Transy, just what you would think, dominant here in the first half as they lead it heading into the half by a score of 45-20. When we come back, we'll take a look at what's happening down in Lexington in the men's game and go over the top 25 in Division III men's and women's basketball this week. We'll do all that when we come back to the Harrington Center. Your score at the half, it's Transy 45 and the Mount 20 on UltimateSportsTalk.com.
Take your business career to new heights with Mount St. Joseph University, where top-notch professors have prepared servant leaders for generations. Whether your passion is for management, financial economics, or sport management, the Mount will equip you to make a meaningful impact. Whichever undergraduate path you take, you can earn an MBA in just 1 extra year. For more than 100 years, the Mount has prepared leaders who serve the common good with the heart of a lion. Climb higher at Mount St. Joseph University.
The community, open Monday through Friday at 11, Saturday and Sunday at 10. Life should be enjoyed, so get up and start. At Iron Sharpens Iron Personal Training, they develop a healthy relationship with you and provide a positive, encouraging environment to train. The staff at Iron Sharpens Iron will set up a personal training system that fits you and you alone. And your first session is free. Are you ready to have fun and get in shape? Iron Sharpens Iron serves the greater Cincinnati area. Check them out at isi-pt.com. That's isi-pt.com. Or call them today at 513-748-1538. Sometimes circumstances require the services of a private investigator, and when that happens, contact Official Investigations and Security Services in Cincinnati. They specialize in surveillance, insurance fraud investigations, workers' comp, witness location and protection, accident reconstruction, and stolen auto and construction equipment. Official Investigations and Security Services also provides mobile notary services throughout the tri-state area. So for your needs, call the best. Courtesy, professionalism, experience, and results. Official Investigations and Security Services at 844-263-3424.
Where are you headed? Where would you like to go? New heights, right? That's why you're going to college in the first place. At Mount St. Joseph University, we integrate academic excellence, real-world experience, and individual attention so that you can go further than you ever thought possible. In fact, over 96% of our graduates over the past 3 years were employed or pursuing graduate studies within 6 months of graduation. Are you ready to climb higher? Begin your ascent at msj.edu.
Well, let's check out the scoreboard so far this evening and going on down in Lexington. Right now, Transy has jumped out to a 32-24 lead over Mount St. Joseph with 3:24 left to go in the first half of action. That's on the men's side. In NCAA Division I basketball action here this evening, let's check out the scoreboard. 57-45. Houston leading SMU with 17 minutes to go in the ball game. Close game going on at Rutgers and a defensive struggle. Ohio State 16. 1 point lead over Rutgers, 39. They were down by 10 at the half. Here at the half in the women's game, it is Transy 45 and the Mount 20 here in this evening's ball game. And here's a look at the D3 Top 25 women's media poll this week, where Christopher Newport, with a record of 19-0, is the top-ranked team in the country. Trine at 17-2 is ranked second this week. Then comes Hope at 18-1, ranked third. Transylvania did get one first-place vote, and they come in with a 17-0 record into this week's action, and they are number 4. Then comes Simpson, Whitman, UW-Whitewater. John Carroll out of Cleveland is number 8, New York to enter into it. 37-24, Transylvania has jumped out on the men's side. Their largest lead, 34, but tell you what, they're right now busting this thing open down in Lexington. Lions had gone into it winners of 3 in a row, and right now they're down in Lexington by 13, 37-24. Don't forget, coming up this Saturday, we will be in Earlham, Richmond, Kentucky, where the Lions will be taking on Earlham, and we'll have the women's game for you at 1 o'clock, the men's at 3, here on Ultimate Sports Talk. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first half stats right after these timeouts. You're a Lions fan. Own it. And we are the radio home of Mount St. Joseph Lions Sports, UltimateSportsTalk.com. Football, basketball, wrestling, volleyball, softball, baseball. We are Cincinnati's sports website and also the home of the Ohio Baseball Weekly Show every Monday night during the baseball season. We are the home of the Mount St. Joseph Lions, UltimateSportsTalk.com. Every day is a great day at the Wishbone Tavern in the Delhi Plaza. The Wishbone Tavern still serves the best wings and burgers in town, but now they offer brunch on Saturday and Sunday starting at 10 a.m. And for your next event, use the Wishbone Tavern's party room, capable of holding up to 60 people. Contact Nicole for a reservation. With a menu full of fresh ingredients, hand-breaded appetizers, and a relaxed family-type atmosphere, your good time will begin when you walk in the door. The Wishbone Tavern in the Delhi Plaza, a proud member of the community, open Monday through Friday at 11, Saturday and Sunday at 10. Life should be enjoyed, so get up and start. At Iron Sharpens Iron Personal Training, they develop a healthy relationship with you and provide a positive, encouraging environment to train. The staff at Iron Sharpens Iron will set up a personal training system that fits you and you alone, and your first session is free. Are you ready to have fun and get in shape? Iron Sharpens Iron serves the greater Cincinnati area. Check them out at isi-pt.com. That's isi-pt.com. Or call them today at 513-748-1538. Defense, defense, defense. That is what Transy has played here tonight. They lead it by 25, 45-20, and they have held the Lions to just 25% shooting in the first half on 7 of 28 from the field. Leading the Lions in scoring, Ella Oldendick. She has got 8 points tonight, 6 points going to Carly Dalton. Chloe Jansen has got 4. And when I talk about defense, they have smothered Chloe from the baseline to baseline here tonight. And they are just harassing Jansen every time she gets her hands on the basketball. Shelby Turner has added 2 for the Lions here this evening. As far as Transy is concerned, they've got 5 players that have scored here tonight. They're all starters, and 3 of them are in double figures. 12 points to Kelly Owen on 5 of 9 shooting from the field. She's got 2 3-pointers and 4 assists in the ball game. 11 points going to Stacy on 5 of 11 shooting, and she's got 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. 10 points going to Thornton. Thornton in the first half was 1 rebound away from having a double-double in the first half. 10 points, 9 rebounds. She was perfect from the field, 5 of 5. And she picked up 2 personal fouls and had to sit down and only played 11 minutes in the first half. 8 points went to Lakin Ball. 8 points for her, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 3-pointer. She went to the free throw line, hit that free throw, has a rebound and 2 assists in the first half. Ann Shope has got 4 points on 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3-point range, but she has grabbed 6 rebounds. The Mount, 18 rebounds to 27. 27 for Transylvania. And of those 27, 10 of them have been offensive, 17 defensive. For the Lions, 4 offensive rebounds, 14 defensive rebounds here in the first half of action. 45-20. Taking a look at some of the other stats in the ball game. Transylvania, 45% from the field, 20 of 44. They are 4 of 20 from 3-point range. It's the only thing they really haven't done well here tonight, shooting just 20% from 3-point range and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. They're 100%. They've committed just 5 fouls in the first half. Lions did the same thing, just 5 fouls in the first half. But the turnover battle being won by Transy. The Lions have committed 13 turnovers tonight, and that has led to 18 points by Transylvania. Meanwhile, the Lions have picked up just 2 points off of the 3 turnovers that Transylvania has committed tonight. Transy, 10 assists, 3 turnovers. That's a 3-to-1 ratio in assists to turnovers. On the other side of the coin, the Lions, 4 assists, 13 turnovers. That's a 3-to-1 ratio the other direction. And you can't win ball games doing that. The Lions in this contest, points off the bench. They've got 8 points off the bench, but that's only because Transylvania just relies on their starting 5 to score here tonight. Points in the paint, dominated by Transy also, 28-6 in the contest. 45-20. What can the Lions do to try to get back into this thing? Well, they're going to have to get hot from the field. They're going to have to shoot over 60% in this third quarter. You're not going to cut this deficit all at once. They're down by 25. If you can get it down to a manageable amount heading into the fourth quarter, somewhere in the area of around 13, maybe 12 points, just cut the lead somehow in half heading into the fourth quarter. But the Lions are really in a desperate situation because they don't have a lot of players on their bench. They're playing with just 8 tonight, and when you get into a situation like this, you're going to expend a lot of energy trying to get back into this one. Transy 45, the Mount 20. I'm Dave Mitchell. Second half action coming up next on UltimateSportsTalk.com. Sometimes circumstances require the services of a private investigator, and when that happens, contact Official Investigations and Security Services in Cincinnati. They specialize in surveillance, insurance fraud investigations, workers' comp, witness location and protection, accident reconstruction, and stolen auto and construction equipment. Official Investigations and Security Services also provides mobile notary services throughout the tri-state area. So for your needs, call the best. Courtesy, professionalism, experience, and results. Official Investigations and Security Services at 844-263-3424.
Where are you headed? Where would you like to go? New heights, right? That's why you're going to college in the first place. At Mount St. Joseph University, we integrate academic excellence, real-world experience, and individual attention so that you can go further than you ever thought possible. In fact, over 96% of our graduates over the past 3 years were employed or pursuing graduate studies within 6 months of graduation. Are you ready to climb higher? Begin your ascent at msj.edu.
You're a Lions fan. Own it. And we are the radio home of Mount St. Joseph Lions Sports, UltimateSportsTalk.com. Football, basketball, wrestling, volleyball, softball, baseball. We are Cincinnati's sports website, and also the home of the Ohio Baseball Weekly Show every Monday night during the baseball season. We are the home of the Mount St. Joseph Lions, UltimateSportsTalk.com. Well, both teams are on the floor to get this second half started. Lions will be going from right to left across your computer screen. They have got Scott in the ball game with Jansen, Dalton, Gooding, and Turner. And for Transylvania, they've got Thornton, Ball, Shope, Stacy, and Kelleon. Lions have the basketball. Jansen with it right wing, falls down, gets it off to Scott though, left wing Turner, down into the left corner to Gooding, bounce pass left to lane to Scott, back to Gooding, left corner three, got it. Julia Gooding, her first three of the ball game, her first points, and it makes it 45-23. Into the front court, Kelleon, right of the lane to Ball, now down in to the corner to Shope, back out top of the key to Kelleon, free throw line, up and under move, got it underneath to Thornton, laid it up too hard, her first miss of the game. Rebound taken down by Scott, now to Jansen. Jansen back out to Gooding, left of the circle three, missed it off the side iron, and the rebound taken down by Shope. Shope will clear it off to Kelleon on the right side. Shope gets it underneath the Ball, all alone, laid it up and in. Lakin Ball with 10. There's your fourth player in double figures for Transy. And the Lions are down 47-23. Right of the lane. Jansen puts up the 14-footer, no good. And Thornton has got her 10th rebound of the night, so she's got her double-double. 47-23 coming the other way. Stacy on the right wing, Shope. She's going to put up the three-pointer right side. No good. Rebound tapped around. Comes out front. Knocked away. Picked up by Shope on the floor. Bounce pass to Thornton outside the arc. Now top of the key. Goes to the free throw line. Ball down into the right side. Shope looked for the three but disdained it. Now gets it back out top side to Kelleon. Kelleon dribbles around Jansen. Jansen may have jammed a finger. She comes away injured. Shot put up by Stacy. A long three. No good. Rebound went out of bounds. And the Mount will give it back to Transy. 20 on the shot clock. Jansen, I think, is going to have to come out of the ball game. Looked like she really jammed a finger. And Jansen didn't want to come out of the ball game, but she will as Oldendick is back in. 8:15 to go. Putting it in play. And putting the shot up is Kelleon, no good. And Thornton got the rebound off the air ball. To Ball, underneath the Thornton, one dribble, gathered herself, laid it up on the left side, good. Thornton has got 12, and it's 49-23 Transy. Into the front court comes Shelby Turner. 7:54 remaining to go in the third quarter. Turner with it between the circles with the right hand, gets it off to Carly Dalton. Dalton bounce pass to Scott, top side. Scott with the dribble on the right wing, gets it off to Oldendick. Oldendick, top of the circle, stops, now gets it off to Scott. 17-footer by Haley, got it. Haley Scott, her first two, and it's 49-25, Transy. 7:25 remaining in the third quarter. Bringing it across is Kelleon on the right wing. Stacy, now to Ball, top of the key, Kelleon for the top of the key three, hit the back iron, bounced high, nope. Thornton got the rebound, back to Ball, put it up, no, hit the bottom of the backboard, but a foul is going to be called underneath. And it's going to be called against Haley Scott. Scott picks up her first personal. She's got 12, 3 for 3 from the line, 50-26. Transy with the lead into the front court. Oldendick, top of the circle. Now gets it off to Haley Scott. Scott dribbles on the left baseline, gets it off to Schoolfield, and an offensive foul is called on Schoolfield as she ran over the top of Kelleon on the baseline, getting rid of the pass. Chloe Jansen back into the ball game for the Lions, by the way. 6:59 remaining in the third quarter. 51-25. With the lead at the half. Right of the lane ball, one dribble, left side, laid it up, nope. And the rebound on a good box out, taken in by Jansen. Jansen hounded, bringing it up all the way to the floor, and a foul is going to be called on Transy, and that's going to be on Shope. That's exactly what Transy has done all night long to Jansen. They have just harassed her and harassed her this entire ball game. Jansen will put it in play, does. The Schoolfield now back to Jansen. Jansen between the circles, goes into the right corner to Carly Dalton, all alone for the three, overshot it. Rebound Scott, right back up and in. In the ball game, 51-27. Right now the Lions are just playing even with Transy, and that's not what they need to do to get back into this one. On the left side, Stacy dribbles up top of the key around a pick by Thornton, hands it off to Shope. Shope, top side, goes to ball. Ball against the 2-3 zone of the Lions. Gets it off to Stacy, right of the lane. Now out front to Kelleone. Inside the lane to ball from 10 feet. Got it to roll. In their interior passing game, second to none. With it is Jansen. On the left wing, it goes to Haley Scott for
teaching career to new heights at Mount St. Joseph University and learn from leading education experts in undergraduate and graduate programs. Whether your passion is for early childhood education, special education, or reading science, our innovative programs, caring faculty, and diverse student teaching opportunities will enable you to change your students' lives. For more than 100 years, the Mount has prepared teachers who serve their students with the heart of a lion. Climb higher at Mount.
Your team will stand out with Barbarian's custom sublimation.
Take your teaching career to new.
Each piece of team uniform is specifically designed with your preferences in mind, including graphics, color, logos, and fabric selections. Start your order today at barbarianapparel.com or email any questions at barbariancustomers@gmail.com. Barbarian Apparel, conquered the impossible. Lions shooting a little better from the field here in the second half. Here in this third quarter, they're 4 of 7 for 57%, but that's because of Haley Scott, who has hit 3 shots here in the second half of action. 53-30. Transy with the lead, 5:41 left to go in the third. And Transy will have the basketball after that timeout taken by Dan Benjamin. He'll have 2 remaining. Transy's got 4, but you don't anticipate Julie Folks will need them. With it on the right side, Stacy. Back to Kelleone, flips it into the corner to Thornton. Top of the key, Kelleone to the free throw line ball. Nice move underneath by Thornton, laid it up and in. Boy, great pass. Left wing, Carly Dalton put it up from the left side, no good. And the rebound, Stacy. Stacy with 5 minutes to go in the third, picks up the dribble. Left wing, Shope puts up the 3, hit the front iron, nope, but it bounced up and hit the shot clock. So that'll give it back to the Lions. Shelby Turner back into the ball game. the media timeout. 4:54 left to go. Jansen did a nice job of moving in front of Show, bringing the ball up the floor, and that caused the foul to be called. But anyway, 4:54 left to go in the third. It's now Transy 55, the Mount 30 on UltimateSportsTalk.com. Now on the Mount St. Joseph campus, it's the Roar Store. Located in the Harrington Center, the Roar Store is designed to meet the needs of our students, whether it's spiritware, gifts, or snacks. But the Roar Store is more. They offer everything from notebooks to laundry detergent, even brake fluid and tire repair, plus a wide range of food and drink. And it's just a walk away. It's not just a bookstore, it's an everything store. The Roar Store in the Harrington Center on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University. Down in Lexington right now at the beginning of the second half, it is 45-27. Lions down to Transylvania. Don't forget Saturday, we will be in Earlham in Richmond, Indiana. And we'll be on there to take on the Quakers. 1 o'clock with the women's game, and then 3 o'clock with the men's game. All that happening Saturday afternoon, doubleheader action here on UltimateSports.com. Turner back into the ball game along with Olden Dick, Breitfelder, Scott, and Jansen. 4:54 remaining, and the Lions will have the basketball. Jansen will put it in play. Right in front of her is Shope. Jansen looking, waiting. Now bounces a pass into Turner, gets it right back to Chloe. And the Lions set up the offense. 18 on the shot clock. Jansen right of the lane, all the way to the hole, threw it up and in. 6 game. And the Lions are down 55-32 again. With it is Kelly. Oh, no, check that. That is Worth. Worth with it, swings it over to the left-hand side. Gets it off the ball, left elbow, looking down low, back out to Worth to the free throw line. Worth kicks it out front, and it goes to Shope to the free throw line ball, up and under against Turner, excuse left-hand side, Olden Dick. Now to Shelby Turner. Turner crossover dribble. Hands it off to Olden Dick. Olden Dick around a pick. Now tried to feed a pass underneath, and it was intercepted by Worth. Worth brings it the other way for the Pioneers. Gets it into the lane to Ball. Ball, not even a dribble, just... Ball was 16, and it's 59-32. And then Jansen lost the handle, picked up by Scott, though, got it back on the left side. Olden Dick, left corner. Shelby Turner shoots a three, hit the side of the backboard, and Ball got the rebound. Into the front court from left to right come the Pioneers. On the right side, Shope, and a reach-in foul called on the Lions. And that's on Breitfelder. Schofield, Dalton, and Gooding into the contest now for the Lions. Scott will leave. So will Olden Dick. 3:26 remaining. Lions with, on the defensive side, 21 on the shot clock. And Worth will put it in play, does to Thornton, right back underneath the Worth. Now kicks it back out front. And it goes to Wright, who's back into the ballgame. Now to Worth for a long three, no good. And the rebound taken down off the floor by Carly Dalton. Dalton dribbles it out of a crowd, hands it off to Jansen. Jansen with 3:10 remaining in the third. Left-hand dribble off to Dalton, all alone. Three-pointer, left wing by Carly, missed everything. And the rebound, Thornton. Thornton has just been a terror on the board tonight. She's got 14 rebounds so far here this evening. On the right side is Wright. Back out front to Worth. Worth with it. Kicks it back over to Wright. Looking underneath, can't find anyone. Grace Brenard is into the ball game now, and Brenard is going to throw up a free throw line jumper. Missed everything, hit it too hard off the back iron. That is her first. And the third against Transy as a team. Lions have the basketball. Shelby Turner in the backcourt. 2.5 remaining in the third quarter. Turner into the left corner. Goes to Schoolfield. Now back out to the left wing to Chloe Jansen. Jansen looking things over. Now gets it between the circles to Shelby Turner. Bounce past Jansen. Jansen hands it off to Carly Dalton. Top of the key three. Hit the front iron and the backboard no good. Rebound taken down by Thornton. Clears it off up the floor. Thornton could get 20 rebounds before the night's over. Lost the dribble. Jansen with 8. Lions down by 25 again at 59-34. Worth on the right side to right. Now to Thornton. Left wing, Stacy. Gets it inside. Tried to go to Thornton. Thornton got the ball back to Stacy. Left wing three, no good. Rebound knocked around. Thornton got the rebound, then lost the handle. Picked off the floor by Shelby Turner. Gets it. Bounce pass on the right wing. Gets it off to Carly Dalton. Now back to Jansen. Jansen underneath to Dalton. Double team. Lost the handle. Out of bounds. Back to the Lions as it was last touched by Thornton. Thornton has got 16 rebounds and 16 points. She is 4 away from getting 20 rebounds in one game. Inbounds pass, tried to get to tried to get it to Chloe Jansen, and Dalton didn't see her right away, and it was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with them out. 13 on the shot clock. Dalton will put it in play. Looking, can't find anyone. And gets the pass partially deflected, pulled out of the air by Dalton, left wing Gooding, trying to get it underneath. Ball knocked free again. Boy, the long, lanky Transy Pioneers have gotten a lot of hands on. In this third quarter, Jansen got the ball knocked free, but got it back, throws up a 5-foot floater. So she'll start the offense, gets it off to Thornton. Right wing to right for the three. Hit it off the back iron, no. But Stacy got the rebound and a foul is called. Boy, Stacy came in from the weak side, grabbed the rebound, and got fouled by Carly Dalton. That is her first. It's Transylvania 64, the Mount 36 on UltimateSportsTalk.com.
Take your health sciences career to new heights at Mount St. Joseph University, where you can learn from leading healthcare experts in undergraduate and graduate programs. Whether your passion is to become a nurse, physical therapist, or physician assistant, innovative sim labs and a variety of clinical sites will prepare you to deliver exceptional patient care. For nearly 100 years, the Mount has prepared healthcare leaders who serve their patients with the heart of a lion. Climb higher.
/MSOL.
Well, down in Lexington, Transylvania has grabbed a hold of the lead, and they are not letting go. With 16 minutes left to go in the ball game, it is 54-32. Now make it 54-34. Transylvania on top of the Mount. Mount just not able to get anything going offensively, and Transylvania shooting out of their mind, 58% from the field, so the defense really letting the Lions down here this evening in the men's game. Brady Thomas has got 13. He is the only Lion in double figures. 9 players have scored for Transy for the men in that game. Here, Lions are down 64-36, and Transy has the basketball. On the right-hand side, right looking things over, gets it off to Kelleone on the left wing, putting up the shot from 3 is good. By Sidney Wright. Wright gets it, the three-pointer. Shot by Jansen, put it up no good. And the rebound taken down by Transy. On the left side, Sidney Wright looking for the shot again. Can't get it. Now gets it over to Harris on the right wing. Harris looking things over. Cross-court pass to Sidney Wright. Again, a long three-pointer. Got it again. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Jansen, right of the circle, hands it off to Scott. Now to Shelby Turner. Turner with it, top of the circle, got the ball stripped, taken away by Kelleone. Gets it off to Oldendick, kicks it off into the right corner to Scott for 3, missed it. Rebound taken down by Dalton, top of the key Jansen, kicks it back out to Oldendick, left wing for the 3, got it. Oldendick's got 11 on 3 3-pointers tonight, and it's 72-39. Coming the other way, Transy gets it to Harris to the free throw line. Now back out top of the key to Kelleone for Kelleone with 17, and it's 75-39, 8 minutes to go. Scott with it, top of the circle, Jansen, now to the free throw line, Oldendick, drives right baseline, gets it back out to Dalton in the right corner, out front, right of the front court, it goes to Jansen. Jansen spins inside against Kelleone, throws it up on the run from the right side of the lane, no good, and the rebound taken down by Harris. Good job defensively by the Lions. Kelleone picks up her second personal foul. And that's the first against Transy. Now Kelleone will leave, and Worth is back in, and we may have seen the last, we'll see, of Kelleone here this evening. What a night she has had, 17 points. Gets it right of the circle. Lions have it down into the right corner to Carly Dalton. Threw up a high arcer again. No good. Off the front iron. Emily Teal will come in for Transy at the next dead ball also. On the right wing, Harris. Harris gets it back over to right, left wing. She's going to shoot it again. Same spot. Got it again. Right. Makes it 78-39. Into the front court. Jansen. Jansen, crossover dribble, top of the key, splits the defense, throws up a floater, blocked out of the air by Brignard. Nice block shot. Then Jansen reaching in.
I just want to see what this is like.
Take your game to new heights at Mount St. Joseph University with 23 athletic teams and cutting-edge facility. We are the NCAA Division III university in Greater Cincinnati. Climb higher at www.msj.edu.
Summer barbecues, road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
Hundreds of new exclusive stations, plus all your favorite local radio stations and podcasts. It's all on Odyssey.
Your children have an amazing superpower. That's right. They can help save lives by simply washing their hands. Just 20 seconds of thorough hand washing after they've coughed or sneezed or been outside can help fight against the dastardly spread of germs. Armed with only soap and water and hands, your superhero can protect you, your family, and everyone out there in America land. Amazing! Find out more at coronavirus.gov. A message from the CDC and the Ad Council.
Boy, talking about a deal that's trading a head case for a head case. James Harden going to Philadelphia for Ben Simmons, along with some other pieces. And those pieces could be Reese's pieces, and I don't think that trade would matter. 70.
Did Simmons get traded? Really?
And Xavier down with 8 minutes to go to Seton Hall, 56-47. Here the Lions are down 78-39. Worth with the basketball on the right wing. Gets it down to Brignard. Now back out to right for the long three. No good. She was a step too far in for her range on that one. And then Worth got the rebound down on the right sideline. Gets it now to Oldendick on the right wing, Chloe Jansen. Jansen's going to drive right of the lane to the baseline. Back outside to Dalton, top of the key, Oldendick. Left wing, Dalton again. Dalton kicks it down to Scott on the left wing, to Dalton. Right wing, Oldendick, right corner to Breitfelder, put up the shot, no good. Rebound, Haley Scott. Kicks it back out front to Chloe Jansen. Jansen on the left wing, Scott into the left corner to Dalton for another three. Missed it off the back iron. And the rebound taken down by Transy. Bringing it into the front court is Worth. Worth gets it off on the right-hand side to right. Now back out on the left wing to Harris. Harris gets it off to Worth. Worth looking down low. Gets it off to Corneliuson for the three-pointer left wing. No, but Corneliuson got the rebound after it got battered. Wants to use a timeout with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Your score, Transy 83, the Mount 39 on UltimateSportsTalk.com.
¿A dónde te diriges? ¿Dónde te gustaría ir? Nuevas cumbres, ¿verdad?
When I realized the Mount was a Division III school, and if I enrolled, not only could I afford to go, but I'd get a chance to play. Well, that changed the game.
Well, the 3-game winning streak by the men's team appears to be coming to an end. They are down by 20 to Transy.
One of the things that we keep doing this and you plug on this camera, you can kind of play with the zoom mid-play.
Gooding, left corner, 3-pointer by Julia. Good.
Neither one of them have audio.
Lions down by 41. Up pass, putting it up underneath is Emily Teal.
Yes. It's always good to smooth. And then I totally in my head, I'm like, smooth, but that's not paying any money for this. Yeah. That's good.
With it on the left-hand side, Corneliuson running the point now. Gets a pass underneath to McLean Murphy, and Murphy then threw it out of bounds over the head of Teal. 83. Bounce pass underneath to Scott, laid it up and in. Haley's got 9, and the Lions down 83-46. Underneath pass to Teal, knocked free and out of bounds by Haley Scott, and it will stay with Transylvania. On the left wing, Teal, long 3, left of the circle, missed it way badly off the left side, and the rebound taken down by the Lions. Jansen will bring it up across the timeline to the line, left of the lane, bounce pass underneath to Oldendick, laid it up, no good. Check that was Schoolfield, excuse me, putting up the shot, no good. Rebound Transy in the backcourt to Corneliuson, now into the front court. Corneliuson with 3.5 remaining, gets it to Littlejohn, now back out top of the circle to Murphy. Murphy to Corneliuson, back over to Littlejohn, right wing, underneath the Teal, laid it up and in. Wright has scored. With it on the left-hand side, Gooding. Gooding looking down low. Gooding with it. Gets a pass knocked free. Jansen got it back, though. Now off to Schoolcraft. Jansen just now picking herself up off the floor. Schoolcraft throws it up off the glass and rim. No good as the shot clock was expiring. And with it is Littlejohn on the left wing. Dumps it off underneath the Teal, went right over. Oldendick. Feeds it off into the left corner to Julia Gooding. Gets a bounce pass out front, taken away by Littlejohn. Littlejohn feeds it ahead of the pack. Laying it up and in is Corneliuson. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Corneliuson now with 4. And it's 87-46. Handoff. Schoolfield with the basketball. Check that. With the ball, Breitfelder. Breitfelder now down to Shelby Turner. Back out front, Gooding. Right of the lane, Oldendick spins into the lane, now to the baseline. Got the shot blocked out of bounds. 1:34 left to go. It will be a very inbounds pass made to Gooding. Threw it up and in off the glass as the shot clock was expiring. Lob pass to the free throw line. Right. Has it off to Corneliuson. Shot from the left-hand side, no good. And the rebound comes back out front to Corneliuson, and she... Kicks it out into the left corner for the three-point shot by Breitfelder, no good. And the rebound taken down by Transy. 45 seconds left to go in this one. Cross-court pass, Littlejohn, left wing three, missed it. Rebound taken away on the weak side by Corneliuson. Feeds it back over to Littlejohn. Littlejohn with it, cross-court pass, gets it off to Corneliuson. Right wing three, no good. Rebound taken down, one dribble, right back up by... Yeah, it was Sidney Wright that got the bucket. 92-48, 16 seconds to go in the ball game. With it, Breitfelder, baseline left from 10, got it. And the Mount 50 here tonight. Transy stays unbeaten at 18-0. We'll be back to wrap things up here from the Harrington Center after this timeout. Now on the Mount St. Joseph campus, it's the Roar Store. Located in the Harrington Center, the Roar Store is designed to meet the needs of our students. Like when you need a textbook, students can order books exclusively online that they can pick up at the Roar Store through our new eCampus site. eCampus includes 2 different shipping options. Free online shipping to Textbook Delivery Hub located in the Roar Store, or delivered to your off-campus residence. It's not just a bookstore, it's an everything store. The Roar Store in the Harrington Center on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University.
Changing lives is what great teachers do. And as I saw more students struggling to read, I looked to Mount St. Joseph University for help. The Mount is a national leader in reading science with highly effective research-based methods. Their faculty equipped me to teach students with a range of learning differences, and I was able to make an immediate impact in the classroom. The Mount's fully online reading science program helped me climb higher in my career, but more importantly, is improving the lives of my students. Begin your ascent at msj.edu/read.
Well, your final score here this evening, 92-50. The Mount loses to Transylvania. They marked up their season mark on the year to 18-0. They are now 10-0 in conference play. The Mount falls to 7-12 overall and 4-8 in conference play. Quickly, 14-point lead for Transylvania down in Lexington, 71-57 with 6 minutes to go in that ball game. Our next broadcast coming up on Saturday from Richmond, Indiana, where the Lions will be taking on the Earlham Quakers. Women tip it off at 1 o'clock and the men at 3. We'll be on the air with the pregame show at 12:30 here on Ultimate Sports Talk. Well, our thanks tonight go out to Dr. Williams for granting us permission to broadcast Mount St. Joseph Athletics, Athletic Director Melanie Wagner, the Sports Information Director Blake Watson, the coaching staff on both teams, the Sports Information Department, including Andrew Weeks up here running the cameras on YouTube, producer Greg Mitchell, and tonight's sponsors, Barbarian Apparel, the Wishbone Tavern, Mount St. Joseph University, Iron Sharpens Iron, Dr. Libby Spees, LIT Wellness, Indeed and Indeed Flex, The Roar Store, and Official Investigators and Security Services. I'm Dave Mitchell, once again reminding you the final score here tonight. It was Transylvania staying unbeaten, 92, the Lions 50. Until Saturday, have a good night, everybody.